My name is Trevor. I'm the owner and head coach of Take Control Training, and we just train people to get better at fitness, life, nutrition, just kind of teach them how to take control of their kind of habits in life and see where we can push them toward the best aspect of themselves. I was able to get a lacrosse scholarship, or earn a lacrosse scholarship I should say, to the States, where I played at Seton Hill University. From there I did sports management, played on the varsity lacrosse team for 2 years. Then unfortunately I had a few serious injuries, one of them being a broken back, which kind of put an end to the playing career. But I learned a lot of lessons because of that, and that kind of brought about what I'm doing today because of that. In speaking with the neurosurgeon after my injury, he was very adamant in making sure that I'd never lift again, that I wouldn't play sports ever again, that I should live a very tailored lifestyle around my back, and that didn't sit well with me. Growing up, all I did was physical activity. That's how I expressed myself as a human being, was being physical in sport and life. And so to have that taken away, again, that was a very difficult thing to deal with because I want to trust the neurosurgeon in what they're talking about. So I trust them to a certain extent. A year and a half later, I said enough is enough. I need to get back to who I am, who Trevor is as a human being, and that's expressing myself physically. So in that sense, that is the foundation as to why I started this company, because I need to move, I need to express myself, I need an outlet, and I found I'm not the only one who needs that. Especially for those who have grown up in sport and had found that outlet their entire lives, and then you get to a certain age and that's gone. Now what? And there's a lot of now what's in this mid-20s range for a lot of people. And so I like to provide an environment, a community for those to be a part of that is going to say, hey, now what? This is what. You can be a part of this. This is a great thing. We're working together, we're working for each other, and we're working to make a better place. So, going into senior year, I had a lot of expectation myself from both in the classroom and on the field, but also outside of both of those in the career aspect. I wanted to do great things. I wanted to make a name for myself and have that reputation of the guy that can handle it all and keep handling more of it. And when I broke my back, I quickly learned that I'm not that guy. You don't have to be that guy that takes on everything. You can be that guy that takes a step back, breathes, realize, what, I am enough. It is going to be okay. And that's kind of a message I push out to my athletes and people in my life now. Is like, you are enough, and it is okay not to be okay. And you know what? There's lots of people out there to talk to. There's lots of help. And if you can't find it, keep searching. Keep hurting, or keep going through the hurt, because you just can't give up. You can't quit, and there's always something around the corner you just don't know about. You have no clue what's going to happen down the line. Big believer of not just waking up and showing up. Big believer of waking up, doing my morning routine, making sure that I am mentally and physically ready to handle whatever athlete I may have in that morning. So it's getting up early enough. If I have to move around, I have to move around. I do a mobility routine every single day. That strengthens up my lower back, my core, my hip flexors, my glutes, to make sure that everything that was surrounding that lower back is still strong and ready to go for the day. Not every day is the same. Deep in the winter when it's really cold, I really do still feel it, and I have to make sure I take 5-10 extra minutes to move around and make sure my limbs are okay, and then I'm not feeling shooting pains down my legs. But that still happens, and when it does, I have to be cognizant of that and take a step back and let my clients know, hey, I'm really hurting today. I can't jump in and show you the things that I need to show you, but we're still going to work hard. We're still going to get the job done. Sports is more about being a part of an old boys club. It is being a part of something bigger than yourself. It's not just being a part of, for that small knit community, because, at the end of the day, you're probably setting an example for someone that's coming next. You're setting an example for the next generation. So it's about setting the right example and, having the right tone of voice, dressing the right way that's representative of who you want to be and who you want to represent for your family, your organization, and for those to come next, because it really is important in making sure that next generation is looked after and is shown the right way to do things. Because I'm a big believer, if people imitate, they don't listen. People want to do what they see, they don't want to listen to what they're told to do.